Hey everybody, Brandon Swanson alongside my partner Sean Anderson, and we are taking a look now in our Week 4 NFL previews, and it is the Oakland Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. So, who do you think? Who do you think? No, I didn't. I knew exactly what I was going to say. I just sounded like an idiot doing it, which many people who comment on this would say, Brandon, you are an idiot. Thanks, Vance. Appreciate it, buddy.
Anyways, the keys for Oakland is kind of replicate what you did last week. You were going up against Tennessee, a defense that looked pretty good in the first 2 weeks, and you did pull out the victory there. It's really about getting that Amari Cooper and Derek Carr connection. I know Amari Cooper didn't even have that many yards. He didn't even score a touchdown last week, but it's getting that connection that we saw that was so prevalent last year. If you get that going, this offense is going to take on a completely different light. And I know that the defense has been the really part that's been struggling here, but when Oakland is scoring the points they do, you really don't need to have a defense here. The defense is just an added part there. So if you get this offense going to the way it was working in Week 1, this is going to make your team so much special, and it's going to make this team completely different. And you need this offense going because Baltimore has such a good defense. So the key there is for Oakland is to just push the ball down the field like we've seen last year and like we've seen in the year in the weeks before. And the key for Baltimore here is get a run game going. We haven't seen that much of a run game either from Terrence West or Justin Forsett or the 50 other wide receivers.
And that's the problem. That's the problem because they don't have one good guy. They have a lot of mediocre pieces.
They're still 3-0 though. So that's the crazy thing.
Well, look at the New England Patriots. What they've been in the past without having LeGarrette Blount. They've had no running game, but they don't care. It doesn't matter.
But you kind of need one when you're the Baltimore Ravens because you don't have Tom Brady to rely on. I know Joe Flacco's elite. But
he gets paid like it.
He definitely gets paid like it. But the key is just get a balance here on offense because we've seen Baltimore go surprisingly 3-0, and they haven't looked bad at all. I mean, this defense looks good. This offense pushing the ball down the field with Mike Wallace, who's having resurgence. Steve Smith really doesn't age, apparently. So I think it's really, you have the balance there on the passing side. Get this running game going. If you can get to like 95 yards rushing, whether it's from 3 different guys or one guy, get this going. Get decent yards per carry. Don't rely on this passing game because that's going to make you one-dimensional, and that's going to really have teams be able to exploit you from a defensive side. And with Oakland, if you're one-dimensional, they can really just game plan. Their defense has been pretty poor around that, so don't give them a chance to game plan around one thing. Make them kind of be able to change here. So I think Baltimore does have a decent shot at winning this, especially at home, and I'm going to pick the Baltimore Ravens here. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game because I think this defense for Baltimore is going to be a key here. I think Baltimore is going to win this one 24-20. We'll say 24-20 here. Baltimore wins.
All right, well, there you have it. A close game. Definitely, that's for sure. Folks, make sure you comment down below. Let us know what you think. Let Sean know what you think of his prediction, 24-20, the Ravens over the Raiders. And make sure you like this video if you like it. Maybe. Even if you don't like it, just like it.
You don't have
for
to.
Us. Just do it for us. And if you have not subscribed to MVP, make sure you do that. And if you haven't become a patron, head to our Patreon page. And folks, if we get just a little bit more support, we will be able to have enough money to roll Ricky Widmer down the hill in a wheelbarrow. Who would not want to see that?
Wrapped in bubble wrap.
Wrapped in bubble wrap. That is the extra piece to Bubble Wrap Friday. It's the cost of the wheelbarrow, and it's the cost of life insurance for Ricky Widmer.
And the bubble wrap.
Folks, keep it right here on MVP. We're coming right back right now.
You cool with that, Ricky?
Yeah, that was sexy.